Hey guys, this is Hawk. Welcome back to the channel and to the Long Dark. So where we are right now is the Hunter's Lodge, which, if you recall, we made our way here at the end of the last episode. This is on the Broken Railroad map. So basically, our our camp office is on Mystery Lake, and we exited kind of through that map, and we went to another area that I can't remember what it's called at the moment. So that was another completely other map, and then we came through here, which is now the Broken Railroad map. So we had to cross basically 3 maps to be able to get to here, and the reason we are here is because we are looking to get this spear, which I'm going to go ahead and pick up.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Uh-oh. That ain't good. Wants me to repair the broken spear at the machine shed. I used most of the coal. What are you supposed to do if that happens? Where are my quests? I keep, So do I have a blueprint for it now? Oh, let's hope the 1 or 2 pieces of coal I left... The heck was that? Phones don't ring in this game. I have a bunch of information I was going to share at the beginning of this episode, and, okay. We'll have to hold out for that. Because apparently, the phone is ringing. Wait, is the phone ringing? Is it another Aurora? Is that part of the problem? Okay, you can't actually pick the phone up, though, so... Alright, so... Obviously, I slept here last night. I did eat and drink this morning when I got up as well. And I was going to look here really quickly to see if there was any place for me to basically dump a whole bunch of stuff off. And it doesn't seem like there's really any cupboards or anything like that, because as you can see, there's just a ton of stuff all over the place here. So while we're grabbing some of that stuff, and I will grab it, and hopefully Mackenzie doesn't interrupt too much of it with his comments about wondering whether food is edible, or if that things will come in handy. But I had noted, I
need to drop something.
In episode 3, here, what we're going to do is we're going to drop a whole bunch of stuff just right here on the floor. Here, we'll drop the gun. We'll drop a bunch of this lantern fuel. Because that does actually weigh quite a bit. Yeah, mostly just have a lot of food. We might end up dropping some of the, we'll drop this as well. And let's go ahead, I guess, and refuel this with what... that little bit of fuel that I still had on me. Okay. So, I had mentioned in episode 3, at the beginning of episode 3, that the, episode 3 of my YouTube series, that episode 4 of Wintermute was going to be coming out. The devs announced that it's going to be released on October 6th, 2021. So in an effort to maybe try to expedite our playthrough, and yes, I do see the storm lantern. I'm not taking it at the moment. I want to... It looks like there's an upstairs and a downstairs, and my weight is already at 30 kilograms. But in order to try to expedite our playthrough, I'm going to be doing the videos for this series maybe a little bit differently. Meaning that I'm going to record just very long blocks of content. And then I will leave the editing of it and cutting of the episodes and those kinds of things to the discretion of Future Hawk, who you've met in my other series, both in My Time at Porsche and Lost in Random, I believe. And she tends to be far wiser and more knowledgeable than myself anyway. So anyways, we will try to you know, just kind of do some long recording blocks, and we might, some of the times while we're traveling across the landscape, while we're traveling across the landscape, I might also cut down...
That'll come in handy.
Oof. I might cut down some of those episodes, or that process as well. It might be just either just cutting out some of that travel, or at least increasing the frames per second so that, you know, the episodes can be done maybe a little more quickly. How are we doing here? 33.78. Let's grab you.
Nobody needs this anymore.
We'll drop some more stuff over here. These are actually quite heavy as well. And drop this one. And then it is very windy out. Let's drop a bunch of food here. Oh, I don't want to eat this. I didn't realize that that was so bad. Let's drop all the water. And then we're going to drop this ruined rabbit. We're just going to drop that on the floor. Okay. Apparently I can't open a flashlight. Okay. It's completely dark right now. I didn't expect that to work. I'm guessing that was him trying the flashlight to see if he could get it to turn on. Which, apparently, unless it's an Aurora, you can't get things to turn on anyway. Okay. And I had actually considered... So, the reason that I'm just now talking about the updates to... Firearm cleaning kit! You definitely can use that one, Mackenzie. Part of the reason I'm just talking about it now... Gauntlets. So these types of gauntlets I would expect... Oh my gosh, they're really heavy, but I would expect them to be ones that you would use in forging. So maybe that's what they're for? Forest Talker map note. Let's read this quickly. Meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates unreadable. We have to stop those. Briarhouse corporate expletive. Hunting lodge. Okay. So I'm just talking about that now because of the fact that I had actually already had... I had already had episodes recorded for The Long Dark up through episode 7. So this would be episode 8 of the series, and, you know, whatever, like I said, that Future Hawk decides to break this episode into. Oh my gosh, I've got it. Yep, I'm definitely overweight again.
Kind of heavy.
Oh my gosh, so many flare shells. So I had actually considered briefly, spending maybe like a day or two up here because we had gotten, there was a side quest that wanted me to, not that one, that one's, oh no, here. So it wants us to kill wolves. Well, it says to cull them. Obviously, like a cull is it's a killing, but so it wants us to kill these. And okay, I thought it said to kill 3 wolves. It wants us to kill 1 in each of the regions, and it looks like we actually did go ahead and take care of 1 in this region. So I was actually considering when I, ended the last episode about actually spending a couple of days up here to maybe take care of killing those wolves, but it looks like I won't have to, and definitely I don't have the time for it at this point. All right, let's see here. Lantern fuel. All right, what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and start a fire with this fire log. Let's go ahead and extinguish the lantern. It is a little lighter in here now, but I want to try to Do I not have any books? I apparently don't have books. And I don't want to use the fire log to start it either. Let's drop a couple things here on the floor. This rope. I have no idea what I just clicked. And here, let's just drop, I guess, the pry bar for now. I don't remember what else I picked up. There's stuff that weighed. Oh, I would. Let's just harvest this quickly. And then we're going to have to make some tough decisions here about what we're going to leave behind, because obviously I don't have room for everything. And I'm going to take a... Of course, I left the hatchet on the floor.
I'm going to have to leave something behind.
I'm going to break down this chair quickly, and I'm going to use it to start a fire. Ooh. Here, let's use an accelerant. I've got plenty of it anyway.
Looks like it worked.
That it did. I'm definitely not taking any reclaimed wood with me. Alright, so let's go ahead here. Now that we've done that, let's get the lantern refueled. Now,
too
pick
much
up
stuff to carry.
the rifle, and we are going to repair it. Oh my gosh, that didn't really do much of anything. Maybe I failed? I know you can fail on these types of things. Okay, looks like it's only going up about 3% every time, so... Goodness. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead here, and I'll probably just keep cleaning this until, hopefully, it's either 100% or the firearm cleaning kit is gone. I'll join back up with you guys here in a few minutes. Oh, it went to 50 that time. That's nice. But obviously, like I said, in an effort to try to keep episode lengths down so I can put out more of this more quickly, I will catch back up with you guys in a few minutes. Okay, guys, we are back. My fire, of course, ran out, so unfortunately, and I don't really have, unless I break down some more stuff, I'm not going to be able to start another one in order to be able to make some things. I was able to get my weight down. I dropped a bunch of things on the floor. You can see the rifle is now repaired up to 100%. I broke down a bunch of the clothing that was unnecessary, used a couple pieces of cloth to repair some things. Still really close to being overweight here. But one of the things I wanted to do before I tried to sort some stuff out, is that there were a couple of cars out here, and I wanted to check them really quickly. And of course, there were also a couple wolves out here as well. Wait, what? I'm very confused about that. But I didn't want to check it while I was outside. Did it finally register? Oh! I must have snared a rabbit. Okay. Well, to be frank, I probably will not be going back down to pick up the rabbit or the snares because I don't want to be carrying dead animals around with me and potentially attract wolves. But then on top of it, I'm already going to be making some decisions about what I want to leave behind. So, wait, where's my pry bar? Did I chuck it down in there? Goodness gracious. And I probably should have just shot something and got rid of it, but I wanted to come back in for my pry bar anywhere. Pick it up. Yeah, it's on the floor here. Okay, let's just drop that bedroll again for a second. All right, let's get this back out here. And I'm sure the wolf is out here. It's going to scare the crap out of me as soon as I walk out. Oh. Yeah, I know you're there. You come on up here. I got a nice and clean gun. Oh, hey, look. That's one of those rocks where we attach the rope to climb down. I bet I can climb down. Where are you? Uh-oh.
Get away!
Okay. All right, we're going to go back inside really quickly. So I will say that I don't know if the gun in this game acts the way that I expect it to. So normally, let's go ahead and stop the blood loss first of all. Blood loss on my head. Oof, that's not good. And then what else do we have to fix here? Infection risk, sprain risk, and pain. So we'll wrap our wrist. And for the infection risk, I believe we just have to use the old man's beard. Okay, now we should just have some pain. I guess, do I want to take some painkillers? I guess I might as... Oh, I've gotten multiple sets of them. Okay. So, normally most guns, like when I use them, you kind of line up at the very top of the sight with what you want to shoot. I don't know if this is more specific where you have to use the... Like the wolf has to be... Like the sight that you see kind of through the black piece that's vertical through the circle. I don't know if the wolf has to be like hidden behind that, because it seems like I keep missing when I keep trying to aim just slightly above that sight. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's reload that. Okay. All right, so now we are at 34.11 of 35 kilograms. I want to take the flashlight along if I can. I did not apparently reload the flare gun. I did actually notice while I was in the inventory previously that this shows that there's a flare shell in it if there is actually one. Let's go ahead and drop these. Let's drop this partial sewing kit. It really doesn't weigh much, but I think I might have to leave a bunch of this lantern fuel behind. It just, this one's only like a quarter of a lantern fuel, but how much water do we have to drink? 1 liter. I've been drinking a lot of sodas, by the way. So while I was repairing things and such...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You know what? You're actually going to carry that because... We're going to go ahead and break this one down. I think I should be good on scrap metal down at the machining shop. It's just, I'm a little concerned about what I'm going to do about fuel. Okay, and now it is dark. Okay, So, again, water I can procure myself. In fact, am going to leave behind the bedroll, I think. So, I know I can sleep down here. Oh, there's a cache right there. So I can sleep there. There's a bed, and there was on this next map over here, there was a railroad car that actually had a bedroll in it. And by that time, hopefully, I'll have gotten rid of enough food and water. I've got so much stuff now with like the flare shells. I mean, I've got this is a dozen flare shells, plus I've got the gun now, so I'm actually really considering leaving behind these flares. I would have killed for those during the first episode. Yeah, we're at 40.66, but this rope, this mountaineering rope, this weighs 5 kilograms. So once we deploy that, we should be good. And we will go ahead and... All right, does that put us underweight at all? Not quite. We'll be there soon. All right, I think we should have everything that we need. So we are going to go... And I guess if I'm ever back up this way, I can collect my 2 rocks, my partial sewing kit, my bedroll, my water, and my flares. Ugh, this is really kind of a bad time to be going. I'm not going to lie. Let's extinguish this. Put it away. Reason being, you can see because I spent so long working on stuff in the hunting lodge. If you look at my rest meter, it's about halfway down, and that's when I start losing carry weight. There we go. I'm too encumbered to climb. Okay, goodness. Here, let's drop... 3530. I always hate dropping things. This is 0.2, here, 0.15 liters. Okay. I don't know where exactly this puts us, other than that I remember there being... Oh, you can see I've got a sprain risk again, because apparently I'm very tired again. Where am I? Yeah, I got a bit of a hike to go. I will go ahead and light this for you guys, and hopefully, if something happens that a wolf comes, I'm hoping I can immediately just toggle over to either the gun or the flare gun. Kind of think I want to go this way. Because I had a heck of a time, I think, trying to cross this... Find a place to cross that river. Okay. Well, now that we're out and about, like I said, I will probably go ahead here and I will leave it up to Future Hawk's discretion to bring us back in when something entertaining is going to happen. So I'll catch up with you guys after a while. Oh, gosh. And we're back, guys. Okay, so we were just chased at by a wolf, and all Mackenzie can think of is that he's tired. Okay, got it. Whew. Okay, guys, we're back again. I was too curious. I couldn't actually go by it without actually checking to see what was in it.
I've been looking for you.
This'll come in handy.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, I actually kind of need it because of the fact that I need to be able to start the fire.
I wonder if I can...
Okay, off to the machining shop. Alright guys, we're back at the machining shop. I was gonna say, I didn't think I was able to go in the back door. I remember having to leave through the front door. There's a wolf out there, unfortunately. So I figured I might as well try it. But probably first thing we're going to do once we get inside is go to sleep. Because we are getting more and more over-encumbered the longer it goes. So, you know what? Let's go to sleep on the other side. That's not open to the cold. I'm pretty sure there were some beds back here. Yeah, here we go. Alright. I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, campers. We are back. And you can see that of course, I did sleep for long enough that I am sufficiently well rested. Ate and drank some food when I woke up. And now we are headed over here to try to figure out if we can get this forge running again. Yeah, you can see there's only like 2 pieces of coal left because I was a little overzealous the last time in trying to figure out exactly how to get it to work. So let's go ahead. Were there any books on the floor? Cedar firewood. Oh goodness. No. I need to light the lamp again because I can't even find the forge. Yeah, there's a book. Book. Okay, furnace. Start fire. You know what? I've got so much accelerant, let's just use it. Get this thing going.
That should do it.
Alright. Is the forge itself not enough fire?
Let's do this.
I mean, can we do this, I guess is the question. Here, put a fire log in. Actually, add both. Duration infinite? Oh. Wait. It's at 170 degrees? So I didn't need the coal? Well, heck. Spearhead. So I need a heavy hammer, and I need 2 scrap metal, and I have everything else. Okay. I'm gonna have to extinguish this. It looks like it is maybe slightly... There's the heavy hammer.
Something's gotta go.
You know what? You're going to have to wait.
Guess I can add Blacksmith to my growing list of skills.
You know, the funny thing is I was legitimately just going to say I don't know when Mackenzie became a blacksmith, but, you know.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
Okay, now. Apparently that hammer is truly only used here. Those gloves. Get back to Jeremiah. Let's check the gloves really quickly. Mine are in bad shape, it looks like. Fortunately, every time you get something that's a little warmer, you can see this is only 0.5 kilograms. This is a full kilogram. So every time you get something that's warmer, you unfortunately lose more of your carry capacity. Let's go ahead and repair these. Okay. We'll have some soda. Okay, and then we are going to double check. Yeah, that's right. I got bit on my head. So let's repair these things really quickly. This also gets rid of some cloth so that I don't have so much that I'm carrying on me. And how's the rest of my clothing? Looks like my pants could use to be repaired. Great. Everything else looks pretty okay. No, let's go ahead and repair the boots right away. Just because I know that the cured leather takes up a little. I failed on that one. You can see it's about midday right now, so we still have time to go. How are we on weight? We're doing quite well on weight now. Alright, perfect. Because I wanted to grab about 2 pieces of firewood so that we have enough stuff along to make a fire, should we need it. Yeah. Alright, what we're going to do here really quickly is we're going to grab... I definitely don't have much more water. Let's drink a soda. And then we are going to head back out. Yep. I don't think I need any of that stuff. The door... down here. Goodness. If it wouldn't be for the fact that, you know, I'm trying to consolidate the episodes, I would probably not be leaving right now because it is very, very cold out. You know what? You see, we are a little bit tired. I am going to go ahead and sleep for like an hour, see if maybe the storm dies down just a bit. No, not really. Okay. Well, let's go. Alright guys, you can see we are ready to leave the Broken Railroad region. We're back here. We've made our way all along here. And we are now going to leave the region, which will take us into the other part of the map. Which... the Forlorn Muskeg, that's right. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get out the gun, because there is the survival quest to kill wolves in each of the regions. And obviously I got one. Oh, and look, here's one. Let's see if we can get this guy. Let's see if we can anger him. And maybe do a better job shooting him this time. Hey, Wolfie. I'm hunting you now. Hey, 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 hey. Well. The worst part is I don't even want to harvest him. Because I really don't have space for him. You can see I'm at 314, or 3414 out of 35. So I literally just killed him for the survival quest. Okay. It's not the best time to be looking this up. Yep. Cull a wolf in the Forlorn Muskeg region. So we just need Mystery Lake now. And then we have to catch a fish. Which I will probably still try to do, but again, I might do that as a... I might do that in an increased time frame so that it's so that we keep the content moving apace. That's a deer. So unfortunately, my original idea doesn't hold true because these three birds are hovering over. There's the dead body that I found in there that had the note. And there's 4 over top of that deer. And I'm pretty sure the last time I had wondered if that was maybe the case. There were 4 birds over top of the human bodies and only 3 over top of the animal bodies. There's a building over there. I just unfortunately don't know if I've got time to do all of this stuff. I probably definitely don't, because number one, I don't have... I don't have inventory space. It's getting colder. I don't have a bedroll, and you can see I'm getting quite tired again. Because I was actually running a bit in the last episode just to try to... not in the last episode, over in the other map. Just so that, I could maybe get to the end of that section a little more quickly. Ugh. That is the last of my water, and apparently I'm out of sodas. What we may have to do, once we get down to the railroad, the railroad cars down here, we may have to light a fire and cook up some peaches and maybe boil some water. Now I'm making the shooting look easy, like I should have never had an issue to begin with. Alright, we made it to the railroad car. I'm gonna grab a bunch of this fire supplies. And you know what? Just like before, we're gonna start this with reclaimed wood, but we're gonna use accelerant because I've got so much of it. Here, and let's use newsprint. I think that weighs more than like the... we go. Here. We're gonna store the coal in here just in case we need it next time. Here, and we'll even store some newspaper. And I say next time in case we have to come back here. Here, cook me some peaches.
That'll come in handy.
Not as good in as good a condition as my last one, unfortunately. Just figured I'd spend some time by cleaning my gun that I knew would have depreciated it, and since we fired it a couple of times. That's still running for an hour and 46 minutes. How close are we? We're getting to the point of my rest meter where I'm going to need to sleep or I'm going to start losing carry capacity. So while I would like to keep going... and just get back to the trappers, I don't know that I can do that, because I don't know that I'm going to be able to carry everything. Especially since I'm now making water. Here, let's pass the time. Let's play some cards. Oh, you can only do that in hour increments? That's unfortunate. So I was hoping to get a second water going. Alright. Well, you know what? Since we gotta wait till that's potable anyway. Go ahead and we'll repair our jacket. Okay, that'll be perfect. That should be good by morning, but what we're going to do now... We're going to try to sleep here by the fire. For about 5 hours.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay. Eating some beef jerky. I probably shouldn't have chosen to eat the beef jerky because that made me very, very thirsty. Okay. Alright guys, it is night, but we are going to go. It's a very bright night, unlike the last, when we left the Hunter's Lodge. So, hopefully you guys can see all right. Alright guys, we are coming up to the map exit here for the Forlorn Muskeg. Or I think that's what this area is called. And so I wanted to make sure to go ahead and come back in before we get to the... Oh, no. Give me back control. I need the gun. I need the gun. I need the gun. Oh, I don't know what
it took was for me to go full-on Grizzly Adams.
Uh-oh.
I better get out of here before he comes back.
I inadvertently skipped some of that. I apologize, guys. I thought they gave me control back of the character, and I was hitting the space bar to get the radial wheel up so I could get the gun out. And I completely bypassed, apparently, all of Mackenzie's content. Apologies. Really, the only reason I'd come back in was because I wanted to make sure to let you know that we were leaving the map. And we are going to head directly to the trapper's cabin. I think I called him in one of the episodes. I called him a traitor. I apparently have been playing too much 7 Days to Die. He's a trapper, not a traitor. Hey guys, this is Hawk. As we approach the trapper's cabin, we're going to go ahead and leave you on a cliffhanger here. So the next time we meet up, we will find out what new horrors the trapper has in store for us. So I'm going to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, feel free to like and comment. Also subscribe so that you get notified of future videos. But for now, my name is Hawk, and this has been The Long Dark. And I will catch you guys next time.